Next up, we have Crystal McLean from Legacy Juice Works. Come on up. Oh, and Colin McLean. Bonus. All right. How's it going? Good to see you again. Good to see you. You can use both these mics, and your camera's going to be right over here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for having us. Good morning. Our team is so thrilled that we made it to the finals, and we're really happy to have the opportunity to provide more information about our brand and our line of tart cherry juice. As we stated yesterday, our company got its start in 2013 as a small cold-pressed juice bar in Saratoga Springs, New York, a city that has enjoyed a legacy of wellness for over 200 years. We had increasing demand for our cold-pressed juice product in the wholesale market, and currently have successful lines with traction in over 600 stores in the Northeast. Just 6 weeks ago, we launched both Legacy Juice Works, our dedicated wholesale functional beverage company, as well as our line of 4 tart cherry juice products, which includes 3 8-ounce juices and our 2-ounce wellness shot. Disruption. Our products are the first in the global tart cherry marketplace that are not made from concentrate or heat pasteurized. Our product line is organic, cold pressed, and HPP'd for shelf stability. We created the line when Wegmans asked if we would fill a need that they saw in the market for this product, and we launched with Wegmans in 70 stores 6 weeks ago. We are having multiple conversations with major retailers on both coasts and just landed Erewhon and Gelson's here in LA. Each of our juices has a dominant tart cherry functional flavor profile so as to maximize the benefits of tart cherry, which includes muscle recovery, help with insomnia, gout, and arthritis, as well as providing huge anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits. Our vision is to be the category leader in the HPP organic cold-pressed tart cherry juice and functional beverage market. We want to target and capture the untapped market for the millions of Americans suffering from insomnia, gout, and arthritis, in addition to athletes and those looking for a great-tasting, better-for-you product. We want to spread our legacy of health with disruptive innovation on a national scale while keeping our passion and give-back component that's been in place from our juice bar days. Our target market is the functional beverage category. As Dave Berwick of Peet's Coffee said yesterday, the top growth categories in beverage include health and wellness, functional, and authentic brands. Our tart cherry line is squarely in each of these categories. The functional beverage category is worth $8.6 billion and has had 300% growth since 2004. It's also the fastest growing subsector of the functional food industry with an annual growth rate of almost 20%. The tart cherry US consumers include the $67 billion sports industry, plus the 50 to 70 million adults who suffer from insomnia, over 54 million people who suffer from arthritis. And again, this is in addition to regular consumers looking for a healthy, better-for-you beverage.
Our competitive advantage is that we're first to market. This is an ultra premium product in the tart cherry category that retains the maximum nutritional benefits. It also has a great taste to go with the functionality. We have the ability also to scale. We're the only brand in the market that is not adding any of the following: heat pasteurization, from concentrate, water added, or sugar or artificial sweeteners. The competitive landscape. The top row here shows our brand, Legacy Juice Works, as a cold press and HPP tart cherry. The second row shows brands that are heat pasteurized, or that are actually cold pressed but heat pasteurized. And then the bottom row is a crowded field of leading brands that are all from concentrate. We're the only HPP cold pressed organic tart cherry juice in the marketplace. So our market readiness and scalability is that we've sold over 900 cases within the first 5 weeks at Wegmans. We've got production on both coasts. We're producing in Brooklyn, New York, as well as in Los Angeles. Both of our co-packers have the ability to scale as we grow, and we have 3 years of experience in production, distribution, and establishing solid strategied partnerships and industry relationships on both coasts. We have a national and regional sales team in place, and we've gained significant interest in the last few weeks from major retailers like Whole Foods, Publix, CVS, Walmart, Target, and Sprouts.
So in addition to being fully funded, our 2018 goals include gaining traction and being a leader in the HPP tart cherry functional beverage market, regional national growth, branding and packaging design enhancement. We just started out with this product line, and we look forward to enhancing our package design to maximize consumer attraction. Thank you.
Nice. Judges may have some questions for you. Going to stop bumping into that. The word disruption came up a lot, filling a need in the market that's not out there already. Okay, I got two smiles. We'll start with Mark.
Yeah, just a suggestion in the future, and just the way you're thinking about this. When you're disrupting a market, when you have to have 16 qualifiers associated with it, I think it was HPP, tart cherry, in premium. I mean, I think it's a great product, and I think, I don't know anything about cherries. You haven't told me about cherries. Why does this matter? And when you start qualifying it, I feel like you're disrupting a market that might be $10 million, right? And so I think you miss an opportunity to help us understand how cherry can play a role that hasn't been capitalized on yet in the marketplace.
John, you're nodding your head.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I think, it's the opportunity for cherry juice in the beverage industry. We've seen so many products that have come and tried this and failed. Even the stuff you largely compared against were like multi-serve juice products. And I think, to Mark's point, the opportunity is elevating it, right? Taking it somewhere that it hasn't been. And, definitely would love to see you guys thinking more about that.
Yep, and we agree. I mean, Dr. Oz has given us a huge assist. I mean, he's been doing podcasts, regularly, as recently as, 3 weeks ago on his radio show, talking about the benefits of tart cherry, in particular the Montmorency tart cherry that we use in our product line, which, has that kind of enhanced anti-inflammatory, antioxidant boost that we look for in our product line and that we're proud of. And the taste, the Montmorency cherry definitely provides a taste profile that the other cherries don't. So absolutely right. Thank you.
Let's talk about taste for a second. Ken, what do you think about the product in terms of formulation and taste?
I think I tried 2 of the SKUs, and I tried the shot yesterday, and I think they're all really good. The one thing I would be cautionary of, I guess in one sense, was the lesson that I think Cherubundi learned when they had a wild swing in their COGS of the cherries. That was when they were forced to come out with that water-blended cherry, because the product was so expensive they couldn't control the costs.
Matt, Crystal and Colin outlined the competitive landscape for cherry juice. What do you think of their analysis?
Yeah, I like the segmentation. I'm a little confused by the assortment plan. So I see, the single serve beverages, but then the shots, and so you're very early stage, and retail presence in the store, the merchandising aspect is really important. Do you see these being assorted together, the shots and the other?
Yeah, so when we launched with Wegmans, that was exactly what they wanted. They asked us first to develop one line, one SKU for the 8-ounce, and we came in with 5, and they picked all 3. So what we did in our R&D world was we defined the ingredients that we wanted for functionality, turmeric, matcha, right. All of those, and we created 3 specific lines. And then the shot is the all tart cherry with the black pepper and turmeric. So in their world, yes, and they're selling. That's what we had reorders on, and they're all selling. They're selling very well, kind of evenly.
And we're gonna monitor as we go along the way. But we are definitely responding to their response to their consumers and what they're looking for. They didn't want to just have a tart cherry pure and simple. They wanted a functionality with it. So it was really important that each 8-ounce bottle had 4 ounces of tart cherry coupled with other functional products in there to meet what they saw their consumers were looking for. And with like a top retailer like Wegmans, we thought this is a great strategic partner. What we found is that retailers, essentially 100% of them have responded to want to get together with us. It's a major door opener. Great. And the product line itself is going to evolve, not just the packaging itself, but the ingredients and how we decide, where we need to go with that.
We're pretty much out of time, but Andrea, in terms of Legacy Juice Works, do you see it finding some shelf space at Kroger?
Yeah, it kind of goes back to I had the same kind of question about the packaging. It's a lot harder to merchandise this package in a lot of mass retailers. Obviously, the larger package will do better, but I think if you're looking at the scope of things, to figure out which market you want to kind of go after if you can't do both. But I think there's a great place, and disruption in this category is coming.
Do you
Outstanding.
have the shot box, Sean?
It's in the
That's
picture
a shot,
actually
yeah.
up there.
That's a great, they love that because it holds all of the shots together. They don't fall on the shelves. And that was something that we created that was sort of disruptive.
And
Unfortunately,
Thank you.
we're out of time. I have
Thank
to
you.
cut you guys off. Sorry. Thank you so much. Well done.
Very much. Thank you.
Thank you.